Go, Jimmy!
What was the first time when you first heard of GBM?
Shit. I don't even know, my nigga.
Was you ever cool with anybody in that crew?
I don't know who all in that bitch, but like some of the people I know in it, them niggas been coming up and shit, around the Bandicoot shit and all that, they done been around before.
They was around that same time? Cause I don't know why I thought they was fairly like new.
No, I'm just saying like, shit, I don't know, bro. Like some of them niggas that been around, like they done been around us before problems and shit, which it ain't no problem, but just before bullshit. Them niggas that been around and know what's down with a nigga, like they know. Everybody done kicked it with each other before.
Your friend Darnell, when did you first meet him? Like how old was y'all when y'all first linked in? And...
When the summer I moved down here. Well, I used to be visiting down here and shit. Like when the Cream used to be jumping, the Tiger Town shit used to be jumping when we were young and shit. I knew him back then when I used to visit, but when I moved down here, like that's how we got how we was.
What kind of person was it? Like how would you sum him up? Like what was his personality like?
Words can't even describe that nigga. He was different, my dog. Like, I don't know, I can't say one word to sum him up, but it was somebody to look up to. Like, nigga still with me daily from us being young like that and the way he was, like now was, like the females and shit used to call now onk and shit like that. You feel me? Like that nigga was different. So like a lot of shit, the dude was so special. He with me. I still move on what he stood for and all that shit like that. Like,
would you say like you looked up to him more? Like was he older than you? Or
yeah,
just acted older?
He was older than me, but he was older than me. That's big bro, forever. But yeah, he was older than me, but we was, no nigga I ever loved to fuck with it. Like I ain't grew up with no big dogs. It never was no big dogs. It's us. But some niggas feel they won't be that and all that shit, but not with me. It was, man, that nigga was special. This is what it was, like that. And the other nigga too, like it be like that, but that's how that shit was. It wasn't no, I looked up to him though, cause he was on some different shit. Like we motivated each other to the max. I know that for a fact, like, but other than that, words can't describe that nigga. If a nigga know that, nigga know what it is. Like if a nigga knew now, for real.
Can you tell me like what's one of your most fondest memories with him? Like something you would never forget?
A lot of shit that I will never get back, cause niggas will never be that solid. I don't know, Nell was special. Like I still remember like the night before the situation, when bruh came home, we kicked it that night, but a lot of stuff. But the one thing I do remember from now, I can't say it on camera, cause I'm about to get married and shit, but he introduced me to a lot of shit. A lot of shit. A lot of shit, my nigga.
And he was he active duty in the military?
Yeah, he was active. He was in the military and working. Bro was, he was working in the plant and all that. He was doing it. Like he was different, like a young nigga really having. What a lot of niggas won't be on that shit now, bro already was on that. Was motivating niggas to be on that. We was on that. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, he was in the military.
Cause I heard, could he fight? I heard he could fight real good.
Dangerous. When you gotta be. As any man though, gonna be like that. That just was in us. I don't know.
What'd you say?
Just saying, everybody knew bro was goddamn motherfucking 4'6", but back was nigga 6'4". Niggas know how that shit go. You feel me?
What year he older than me and you? Like what year he graduated?
Yeah, he older than both of us. He now graduated in 10 or 11, one of them. They graduated. I graduated at 12, so he graduated in 11.
Okay, he my age. I'm graduating 10.
Yeah.
So okay.
He graduated in 10 or 11, but I won't say 11. Him and Byron graduated together.
What okay, so you kind of hinted towards the situation. What in your accounts, what kind of led up to the situation? Like, what was the events that led up to that night, or was it something that was spur of the moment?
Kind of spur of the moment shit, just some spur of the moment shit.
So it wasn't no bull stuff like leading up to that night.
Nah, ain't really too much. I don't know. My way is really, my shit fixed different on that shit. Like, ain't no problem with no nigga, nothing like that, but it was like some spur of the moment shit, but you know how that shit be. Like, niggas already probably was feeling some type of way and all that. But, you know, shit, I'm a God-fearing man, so God just, you know, whatever it is, we leaving it in his hands.
Creole, I'm a real Creole, baby, I'm a real Creole, baby, I'm a real Creole, I'm a real Creole, baby.
The baby got cracked like the 80s, got dope in his car, so I'm driving Miss Gazy. If I create, I can't scream maybe. Slim duck on the out, then I roll over Katie. R.I.P. Larry, he was jigging on Washington. I blew a bag, can't stop pouring white. Put on swag every day, ain't no bop in my closet. You won't smoke potato, put hoes in your body. I'm fly as a pilot, my dude say I'm styling. I'm stepping with pressure, my gun got compressor. I whip up a 7, go ham with the extra. You know ain't no fluke, I bought 1, made it 2. First I let it get hot, then I beat up the pot. Beat up the pot till it break back a knot. I whipping circumference, it's coming back jumping. Got pizza at the gas tato, keep on some onions. I'll do the bank, I put money in shoebox. Up with the blick, let it rip, this a G-lock. These Jordan 1s, I'm not rocking no Reebok. I know some gangsters, the rest on treetop. When I'm in the kitchen, most likely I'm getting. I hit it, turn a brick to a 50. When all these peas, I just broke a new digit. Sipping all these Drake, I might need a